I really, really wish the lights inside the trains were dimmer at night. It just would be nicer to see out them. Yep, I'm walking across the tracks. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. Oh, all right, it's February. I'm sorry, it is not February. Almost February. It's Friday, January 28th, 2022, 9:26 p.m. Just hopped off the Phoenix Light Rail, and I'm at McDowell trying to transfer to the 17, and I do believe that was definitely my quickest option as far as getting me towards home versus waiting for the 17, and definitely versus waiting for a 60. Or I'm sorry, not waiting for a 17, my bad. Waiting for a 27 to take me to a 17. Quite often when I do that route, I end up standing for about 20-25 minutes at the corner of 27th Avenue and McDowell, waiting on the 17. And yeah, not the most pleasant place to be stuck waiting, to put it mildly. I mean, it's not terrible, and I haven't had any bad experiences there. In fact, I've actually kind of had one experience I would count as pretty good. There's an older black woman that I run into often on the bus. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember her name. I'm so bad with names. I think I want to say Janae, but I'm probably getting it wrong. Somebody camping out in the median there. Yeah, I'm probably getting it wrong, but anyway, I've rode with her quite a few times, and she's really nice. Although the last time I saw her, she was really focused on her phone, and I was behind her, and I couldn't. I would have said hi, but I couldn't remember her name. And I'm just like that's gonna be awkward if I just tap her on her shoulder from behind without being able to remember her name. So I just got off at my stop and didn't say a word. I feel bad. She's a nice person. So this is kind of neat. I like the median on the street. It's got a bunch of plaques. I don't even know what the hell they say. Probably y'all can't read that, but it says cancer is the most curable of all chronic diseases. Okay, good to know. Anyway, this little park full of monuments in the median of this street, and I forget what street this is called the Cancer Survivors Park, or Cancer Survivors Memorial, something like that. And just kind of a neat view of it. It'd be a lot better if it was daytime. But I like the statues. Of course, I'm on the back side of them here. What's this monument say? The sculptures. Oh, I need LASIK. I just can't seem to read that today. But anyway, yeah, I dig this one. That I'm sure that metaphorically represents something. The little coil there, but yeah, there we go. Richard. Get on it. So light will adjust there. Richard and Annette Bloch Cancer Survivors Park, and they're pretty cool ass sculpture, and even at night you can see it well. It's lit up nicely. And we've got a couple of benches here for people who just want to chill and enjoy the sculptures, which miraculously are not being camped on by homeless people. Although I kind of feel the person that I passed as I walked onto this median probably was homeless. It's First Street. I should know that. That's First Street. Hey, and look at this. We got a rental scooter right here. A spin. Wow, this is the first time in ages where that actually could have been useful for me. But in the time that it would take me to download, and oh wow, this place is actually open right now. I've been wanting to check this place out. It used to be an old school diner, but now it's a Vietnamese restaurant. I don't feel like I really have the time for that right now, so I'm gonna keep walking. Yeah, I should really download the Spin app because if I had the Spin app, I would have definitely just grabbed that scooter right now and got on it. But as it is, I don't have the time to download and configure and what all else I probably need to do with the Spin app. Add my credit card information, confirm an email, put in a confirmation code, and so on and so forth. Yeah, and the amount of time it would take for me to do all that crap, I'd probably already walked to my destination. On that note, where the hell am I walking to? I'm walking down McDowell to 7th Street. I'm already much of the way there on 2nd Street. So yeah, I was walking from Central to 7th. Generally speaking, in Phoenix, 8 blocks equals a mile, but this is kind of a special mile where 14 blocks equals a mile. Yeah, the whole 8 blocks equals a mile. That starts at 12th Street going east and 15th Avenue going west. It's completely consistent beyond those numbered streets and avenues, but in the center 2 miles, it's different. So yeah, I checked the when I was on my way to McDowell, I checked the bus app to see what time my train would arrive and how long I would be waiting for the next Route 17 bus headed eastbound, and I got about 14 minutes. So there's a Chase Bank on the northeast corner of 7th Street in McDowell, in a building that used to be the Circle K International headquarters. I don't know where the Circle K International headquarters is today, but I'm kind of bummed. Oh look, they put in new. Oh yeah, this is 3rd Street, of course. It's the whole 3rd Street sidewalk program I keep talking about. Hey, and look, there's another another Waymo self-driving car. They're not taking passengers in this part of town, but they've got that particular model car being tested. So I always get a little excited when I see those. I'm just absolutely fascinated by that technology. And there's a Taco Bell. You know, I'm gonna walk over just to see if their lobby is open. I fully expect it not to be. And the drive-thru is open, so of course if I had my vehicle I could swing by here and get some burritos, but it's always a gamble as a pedestrian. I mean, shit, as a pedestrian, I don't even have a pathway provided for me to the door from the sidewalk. I gotta actually walk here and play chicken with this car to get over to this sidewalk that starts here. Come on, Taco Bell, do better. Do better. Oh, we got another spin scooter. Yeah, this is not where that's supposed to be parked. It's not in one of those city provided boxes. No, it's locked. Dine-in hours 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So yeah, if you don't have a motor vehicle and it's after 8 p.m., fuck you, go hungry. That's the policy of Taco Bell. Oh hey, there's a path that actually goes to the sidewalk. Good to know. Yeah, this discrimination against pedestrians by fast food restaurants I find is just terrible. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it in any of my vlogs, but the city of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, recently passed a law, and I say recently like it's earlier this month, as in recently, passed a law where it is now illegal for a place to provide service only to those in motor vehicles. If you have a restaurant or a pharmacy or whatever kind of business that's a drive-through, you must serve pedestrians, bicyclists, and people in wheelchairs and presumably other micro-mobility devices in your drive-through. Now, you don't have to, I did read some details on it. I didn't read the actual text of the law, but I read a couple of really good articles about it. And you don't, put that in the video. I freaking love that architecture. Although it's sad that they need to have that many bars to keep people from vandalizing it. You don't need to, if you own a business, you don't necessarily need to accommodate people who aren't in motor vehicles in your drive-through, but you must provide service to them somehow, whether that's a walk-up window or whether they simply wait at the near the door and have stuff walked out to them. Whatever, service has to be provided. And I would love to see something like that passed, if not in the city of Phoenix, statewide in Arizona. I genuinely believe it would have a lot more, as anti-transit and pedestrian as particularly anti-pedestrian as the city of Phoenix feels. I feel like our city council are generally speaking, disturbingly liberal city council, and Mayor Kate, who I'm not a fan of, would actually get behind this if someone was to bring it to them. So I'm thinking maybe that someone could be me. I just realized that it's probably going to get nowhere if I try to go through my city councilman in my district, District 6, as Sal the CCO is hands down the most conservative member of the Phoenix City Council, and for some reason conservatives are against me on that issue. And just for the record, I do identify pretty damn conservative, but yeah, not being able to get served as a pedestrian, and generally I feel businesses should be able to operate however they want to operate their business, but the whole discrimination against people who are not driving a motor vehicle is just wrong on a lot of levels, and I don't understand how that is tolerated any more than discriminating against somebody for their gender or ethnic background or religion. It's a definite discrimination, largely based on I feel largely based on economic status. Oh, I'm jaywalking, gotta get my ass across the road. Economic status more than anything in most instances. And for that to be done by Taco Bell, where the poorest of the poor can afford to eat, it's ironic and wrong. And if what it takes is a law for Taco Bell corporate to actually care about pedestrians and serving pedestrians, then that's what it takes. It's a shame businesses can't do that without a law such as Baton Rouge's law forcing them to. Speaking of pedestrians being discriminated against, Chase lately has been locking, and I've done a few videos about this. Chase lately has been locking their vestibules where their ATMs are, forcing pedestrians at night to have to use, or after bank hours, to have to use drive-up ATMs. And I got a feeling I'm walking in another one of those situations here. Help us keep everyone safe. COVID. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the COVID. I don't see a sign explaining that red light, but I think the steady red, kind of get the right card out with one hand. I'm thinking the steady red is the one, the steady red light is the one that means yep. Yeah, I see another person on foot. Looks like he went to use the drive-up ATM. Come on, Chase. Do better.
Yeah, we're good.
Getting sick of them locking their vestibules at night.
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah. I talked to somebody at a Chase branch not too long ago, and they said they're worried about like homeless people camping in them. Like fucking higher security or something. It's
It's bullshit for somebody walking to have to go to a drive-up ATM.
I'm not the only one who is not happy about this. That person was actually driving a vehicle, but for whatever reason he was walking up. Let's see. There's an ATM here behind the van. You know what? I better stop this video. I need to. I want to do my deposit, but I need to check and see if my bus is coming. Because if my bus is coming, I'm just going to bolt and catch the bus. Anyway, thanks for coming with me.